Yeah, these are bigger fish. They're going to one of the fellows from Bay Street. Bay Street boy wants them. He wants them big. So.
And in this pond, is it all rainbows, or are there specks in here too? Because those all appear to be rainbows, don't they?
What you're seeing there is rainbow. There could be a few tiger fish in there.
Oh yeah? Oh.
Yeah, I'll show you a tiger fish before you leave.
Okay.
The start of the pine, just a mile west of us here. And this comes through, and this is the pipe that brings it from the stream to the pond. And this is what they call a bypass pond. The water goes through the pond, and at the other end of the pond it goes back into the stream. And this is actually where everything starts for me, right here.
And is the flow as strong as or as it is here?
No.
On your property? Like, how close to the very source where it emerges from the ground are we?
Where the water comes out of the ground?
Yeah.
I'd say half a mile.
Right. Is that over on
Peter
Downey's property?
Peter Downey.
Yeah.
The Highland Group have bought that farm.
Right.
They bought that source. That's where the water rises for this section of the plain. I guess this is like the farthest west tributary.
Right. So we're less than a kilometer from the complete source.
Nothing more. Yeah, it could be a kilometer, but no more. It just comes up across.
Right.
So, yeah, this is exceptionally good water. It's cold and because it's close to the source. And it doesn't always stay that high. In August, it'll drop down to probably about about 2/3 of the flow.
Okay, so the other side of that, the logs and so on, there where it's coming in, will that side be dried up in summer?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
How about now the big pond here? How deep is it? And all that sort of thing.
Well, it was 16 feet, but you know they silt in as the years go by. And this pond, we built it in 1980. We built this pond.
Can you tell people a little more about what it was like out here before you did this?
This was a swamp, and mostly cedar. And the wind had cedar's root very shallow. When the wind blew the cedars over, and they were just every direction. So one winter, Harvey Funson was working for me, and we decided to clean the cedars out, and then I decided to dig a pond. And this is full of springs, all around you. That's a little spillway there. See, that's fed by a spring. And there's springs all over here. It doesn't matter where you dig.
So is that just a gravity spring, or is that like an artesian well that's coming up and then out?
I can't tell you. It's just you see where you're right behind there. That's where it's just coming out there, and I just tapped it in. And
that's the very source of it there.
Well, I wouldn't say that. Water rises at a place of the least resistance, and that's where it was rising.
But it's amazing. The distance from there to there is what, 8 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. And look at the flow in that short a distance.
And that helps a lot to keep the water cold.
Right. Actually, perhaps we can go down to the hatchery too. And you've told me before the hatchery, it's gravity fed, is it not?
Yeah.
So,
it's fed. The water comes in where I told you, and it goes out over the other dock and goes right through to the hatchery.
Well, shall we walk down there then? And
we will. So that's an overflow over there. You can just see the top of it. And that goes from there back into the stream.
Right.
And what feeds the hatchery, there's a pipe right here at this dock, and it comes straight through into the hatchery.
Well, let's walk over to the hatchery. Well, we were just saying before I had the camera on, the amount that the flow has increased just on your own piece of property from the corner up there is amazing. And you have how many acres?
8.
So from here to the corner is...
I'm saying 8 altogether. I go across here.
Yeah. But up to there is only
maybe
a couple hundred meters, something like that.
Yeah.
And look at the amount the flow has increased. I'll take some video up at the corner too so it can be compared.
Okay.
So.